Hello and welcome to Arsenal Online. Here you'll find the latest stories and news about Arsenal. Welcome back, fellow Gunners across the world. Arsenal vs West Ham Premier League preview. All you need to know for the capital clash. Arsenal are straight back into the Premier League action on Wednesday evening as they host an in-form West Ham at the Emirates Stadium in a battle for the European slots. This is definitely a six-pointer match. Here is everything you need to know. Arsenal knew they had to return to winning ways after back-to-back defeats away from home against Manchester United and Everton. And the 3-0 win over Southampton should go some way to settling those team nerves. Although the Southampton match stuttered somewhat initially, the excellent opening goal saw the Gunners then move through the gears and ended up with a very comfortable victory over a mediocre Southampton. However, come Wednesday evening, Arsenal welcome West Ham United to the Emirates Stadium, and with both teams chasing a top four place, it's going to be a much more difficult task to secure the points. West Ham currently sit in that coveted top fourth place, but after drawing against Burnley last weekend, they are only 2 points clear of Arsenal and 1 point above Manchester United, who are now snapping at the top four places, having rediscovered some form of late. Victory over the Hammers would be a huge message to the Premier League for Mikel Arteta's team to make up for the scorelines they've posted against the top-placed teams. Arsenal are excellent at home, and this will put them in good stead for the Hammers' visit, but this is a game they need to win if they are to realise their target this season of European football. Arsenal are a young team, and with that youth comes inexperience, so of course there will be steps back before steps forward. In these situations, having your captain around on the pitch might help. Unfortunately, currently, there is no word on whether Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will be back with the team for the game following his disciplinary breach. The details of the incident have been made known, and Arteta has a huge decision on his hands, both in regards to his captaincy. It's an unwanted distraction at a key stage of the campaign. This is an issue that should not be blowing up at any stage of the season, let alone this key juncture. Arteta now needs to make a decision on Aubameyang, not based on form or fitness, but on the failure of Aubameyang's leadership and discipline following his breach of the rules last week, which saw him return from a trip to France a day later than agreed, which then impacted COVID protocols. This has prompted major discussions over whether or not Aubameyang is fit to hold the captaincy, and even if he will be back in the squad to face the Hammers. The rest of the team is looking good. Emile Smith-Rowe was an unused substitute against Southampton, having recovered from a groin strain, but wasn't required as the Gunners cruised to victory on Saturday. Saeed Kolasinac remains out, and Bernd Leno could be back on the bench, having missed out on the previous 2 matches with a groin issue. On the other hand, West Ham have been rocked by the injuries sustained to their first-choice centre-back pairing, with Angelo Ogbonna out for the rest of the season and Kurt Zouma not due back until mid-January. David Moyes is also concerned on the fitness of fullbacks Ben Johnson and Aaron Cresswell, with the pair missing the 0-0 draw away at Burnley. Elsewhere, they're in good shape, but there is every chance they face a second match in succession without any of their first-choice back four. Arsenal vs West Ham score prediction. Arsenal have not won against any of the teams surrounding them in the Premier League this season. Will this game being at home change that? We certainly hope so. At some point, Arsenal have to start being consistent, if only for their fans' sanity. They have to win over the lesser teams, that's essential, and that could keep them in a top 6 spot. But in order to show the world where they are really at, they have to secure wins against teams like West Ham, especially at the Emirates, since their away form has been so poor. Will the captain play? Arteta might not want to break up a winning team, but currently he is still the captain, albeit his last match at Everton was on the bench. West Ham have been excellent this season, but their draw against Burnley was their worst attacking display and makes that 3 away league games in a row without a win. So opportunity is again presenting itself for Arsenal, but they have to take that opportunity. The Gunners are anything but predictable, and their performance switches on and off. There were many worrying signs against a poor Saints team and at Everton to be feeling totally confident.